Monique Miles.
And Miss Miles, who is your child?
Tamia Matthews.
Okay. And back in May, we got the parties entered into a temporary order. Isn't that correct?
Yes.
And in that temporary order, the parties were the conservatorship was set where you're going to be the managing conservator and he's the possessor conservator. Do you want that to stay the same, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay. And
recommend you put on evidence because there is case law that says that's really not sufficient for an appeal.
yes, Judge.
Okay. It's up to you though, if you risk that.
No. Miss Miles.
Yes.
Now, who makes all the important decisions for the child?
Me.
Okay. Let's get into it a little bit. Do you make all the medical decisions for the child?
Yes, and I take her to every doctor's appointment.
Now has Mr. Matthews helped you with these appointments?
Once when she was like 4 months, he took her because I couldn't take her because I was at work.
Okay. And so to the best of your recollection, he helped take the child to the doctor one time.
One time.
Okay.
Why don't we talk about the current state of the criminal action? That might be relevant.
Okay. Now, ma'am, to the best of your knowledge, is a criminal action, what type of criminal action is he being charged with?
Family assault, family violence.
Okay. And who is the victim in that assault charge?
Me, Monique.
Okay. Is that case still an open case in Galveston County?
Yes, because Mr. Matthews is currently fighting it and don't want to take the offer that they given him.
Okay. And the next time he's in court is going to be on or about October 21st of this year, right?
Yes, and he doesn't have an attorney because he represents himself.
Okay. Now, and when did he assault you, ma'am?
January 8th of 2024? 2024.
Okay.
It's just been going on about a year.
Okay. Now, since these temporary orders have been in effect, has he helped you with any type of anything with the kids?
Yeah, he sent Pampers through his girlfriend cousin.
Okay.
That's why I said he was helping with Pampers here and there. That's why I totaled up to $500.
And he's not supposed to contact you per the protective order, right?
Right.
And he can get into trouble if he comes near you within 200 yards or tries to contact you, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, what kind of possession access are you asking for?
With the child right now, no visitation.
Okay, and why are you asking for that?
Because he can be aggressive at times and disrespectful.
Again, isn't there a current protective order in place?
And it's a current protection order that he can't talk to me or through a third party.
Just to clarify, Mr. Demajon, is that a protective order or bond condition?
It's a bond condition. It's a bond condition. It's a bond condition right now.
Yes, Judge, it's a bond condition right now. I haven't marked it as an exhibit, but I can. And then upload it. Or I can share my screen.
I only keep exhibits through Case Center. That's what I require.
Okay, let me mark it as I offer State's Exhibit 2A, bond conditions.
Ma'am, do you have any objection to me admitting State's Exhibit
No,
2A?
no, ma'am.
Okay, in the future, maybe keep your numbers consecutive.
Yes.
Um,
I have an Exhibit 3, Judge. That's the only reason I did that.
Okay, you could have made it 4. 2A, okay. Okay. It is-
Go ahead, Judge. I'm sorry.
It's admitted, you may proceed. This
Thank
is
you.
your case.
Ms. Miles, so based on the bond conditions and the pending case, again, what are you asking the visitation to be at this time?
No visitation until he gets himself together.
Okay. Now, let's talk about the geographic restrictions. Under the temporary order, it was Galveston and contiguous counties, correct?
Yes, but I
And
didn't figure that out until last court day when the other attorney told me it was that. I didn't know I
okay,
had restrictions.
okay, let me ask the questions and
Okay.
are you asking for no restrictions, ma'am?
Yes,
And then why are you asking for that?
because I plan on moving to Dallas with family and finding a job and moving up that way.
Okay. And is this going to be for foreseeable future?
Yes, like probably in the next year or two.
Do you have any family here in Houston?
I have family in Galveston County, yes.
Okay. Now, are you asking that child support be set at minimum wage, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have any personal knowledge as to what he's making right now?
No, sir.
Okay. What type of health and dental insurance is the child on right now?
She's with Texas Human Resource, Texas Human Health, Medicaid.
Okay.
She's doing under Medicaid.
Yes, ma'am. Now, because of the pending criminal charge and of the assault against you, are you also asking for a non-disclosure to continue in this case?
Yes.
Okay. Now, in the temporary order, he has 4 other kids outside this case. Isn't that right?
Yes.
Okay. And what are their age ranges?
From 11 to 17.
Okay. And to the best of your knowledge, he's on child support for these kids as well, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, we've entered the pay record in this case, and as of yesterday, he's in arrearage in child support of $772.31. Isn't that correct?
Yes.
And he also owes $125.38 in medical support as of yesterday, right?
Yes.
Okay. Judge, pass the witness.
Okay, you may call your next witness.
State calls Ms. Perez. Ms. Perez, can you state your name for the record?
My name is Sierra Perez.
And Ms. Perez, how long, who do you work for?
I work for the Attorney General of Texas.
And how long you been working there, ma'am?
I have been working here since February of 2025.
And part of your duties there is you calculate child support, medical support, retro support?
I do.
Okay. And did you calculate retroactive child support in this case, ma'am?
I did calculate retroactive child support in this case.
And what was your findings?
So my findings, starting in the year 2023, we went off of a net income of $1,562.49. And we used that calculation for 4 months. And that put us at $852. And then at year 2024, I used the net income of $1,266.03. And that put us at a total of $2,064, and we used that for 12 months. And then 2025 for the net income would have been $1,160.54, and I used that for 4 months at $158, which is the 13.6%, giving us a total of $632, which brings us to a subtotal of $3,548 even. And then I did, offset it for a credit of $500, based off of Miss Miles, stating that the father was helping with Pampers here and there, and some sort of, support for the child.
And then, so the total after the credit was how much?
$3,048.
Okay. Judge, at this time, I offer State's Exhibit 3, the retroactive child support calc sheet based on Ms. Sierra's
no arguments, no excuses, just evidence that speaks louder than emotion.
Testimony.
Ms. Miles, do you have any objection to me admitting State's Exhibit 3?
No, ma'am.
State's Exhibit 3 is admitted.
Judge, I recall Ms. Miles, just briefly.
May do so.
Ms. Miles, I forgot to ask you, what was the range? Was the range, you moved out sometime in August of 2023, isn't that right?
Yes.
And then the retro calc sheet starts September 1, 2023, and it ends April 30th, basically a day before the child support, in this case, kicked in, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's the range. Pass the witness, Judge.
Did he help you financially at all since he moved out?
I'm looking at the Cash App right now, and the history is $495. So that's why I gave him the credit of $500.
So that's not Pampers, and that was actually Cash App money?
Yeah. That it was for Pampers. Because it's a Pampers, food, and like different stuff like that. That's why I said he helped with Pampers here and there.
Okay. And some of that conversation was in the back, so just be aware, I'm not allowed to know about those conversations until they come out in testimony, ma'am. That's why it's important that the testimony gets elicited before me so I learn about this information.
Oh, no, I didn't tell him about the Cash App. I just looked at the Cash App just now while we was on.
Okay. And did he go to jail for any extended period of time since your separation?
He did a walkthrough when he turned himself in for the charge that I had and bonded right out.
Okay, so like a day?
Yeah.
Or
You
so
can say
at
that.
most?
Yeah, you can say 24 hours.
Okay. Okay, do you have anything further, Mr. Dehemation?
Yes, Judge, just a brief closing on the support amounts.
You may proceed.
Thank you, Judge. Judge, we asked that Mr. Matthews' gross income be based on minimum wage, which is a gross of $1,256.67 a month. That we also asked that he pay $113 a month, which is a 9% towards the government to help plan.
Doesn't he have 4 other children?
Yes, he does.
Okay. So I don't think I can order 9% when someone has 4 other children. But feel free to explain to me why it's appropriate.
Let me recalculate, Judge. Let me see. Judge, we'd ask that the $25 continue from the temporary orders towards the cash medical, towards the Medicaid. 1 child herein, 4 children outside. Let me redo that really quick, Judge. So that would be $154 a month. And we'd ask that at $154 a month start October 1st, 2025. We'd also ask that that we take a cumulative judgment where we add the retro 3048 plus the 772.31 child support arrearage, and a cumulative would be $3,820.31, and we ask that he pay that back at $40 a month, also starting October 1st, 2025. We'd also ask that that we take a medical support judgment of $125.38, and that could be paid back at $10 a month starting October 1st, 2025. And then we ask that you make appropriate rulings as to conservatorship, possession, access, non-disclosure, geographic restrictions, and then we'd also ask that he be assessed court costs as per the family code, and as billed, and he can pay that back back before September 29 of 2026. And that's it, Judge.
Ms. Miles, do you have anything else you'd like to say before I make my ruling?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you for coming in. I am going to find that Mr. Matthews Jr. is in default. And I am rendering now. I am ordering that you, Ms. Miles, will be the managing conservator of the child, and he, Mr. Matthews Jr., will be the possessory conservator of the child. And I'm ordering that you have the right to determine the primary residence of the child with no geographic restriction. For visitation, I'm finding again that that bond conditions are in full force and effect, and therefore no orders regarding possession or access of the child are appropriate at this time. You can use the same language as the temporary orders. They still applies because they're still in effect. And please include the ones I had to add in last time that are a slightly different font.
Okay.
So make sure you have the version that's signed by me and not just the one you all sent to me.
Yes, Judge.
Okay. I am ordering that Mr. Matthews Jr. pay to Ms. Miles current child support of $154 per month beginning October 1st, 2025, and monthly thereafter. I'm ordering that Mr. Matthews Jr. pay to Ms. Miles cash medical support of $25 per month beginning October 1st, 2025, and monthly thereafter. And I'm ordering that Ms. Miles continue with the government or medical assistance program. I am finding Mr. Matthews Jr. in arrears for child support, $772.31 as of yesterday. I am also ordering back child support against Mr. Matthews Jr. based on testimony presented in the amount of $3,048 as of yesterday. So I'm ordering a cumulative judgment is ordered against Mr. Matthews Jr. in the amount of $3,820.31. 3820.31 as of yesterday, September 28th, 2025. And I'm ordering that Mr. Matthews Jr. pay that back at a rate of $40 per month beginning October 1st, 2025, with a step up to $194 when the child emancipates, if there's still arrears due. That should be the $154 plus $40. I am finding that Mr. Matthews Jr. is in arrears for medical support in the amount of $125.38 as of yesterday. So I am ordering a medical support judgment against Mr. Matthews in the amount of $125.38 as of yesterday. And I am ordering that he pay that judgment back at a rate of $10 per month beginning October 1st, 2025, and then monthly thereafter until paid in full. I'm granting the non-disclosure request for Ms. Miles in light of the lack of testimony presented regarding any non-disclosure for Mr. Matthews Jr. I am denying the request for Mr. Matthews Jr. His information should go in the court order. And we are now past September 1st, 2025, so she still should include an email address. And then I am ordering that Mr. Matthews Jr. pay court costs to Galveston County on or before September 29th of 2026. And so Ms. Miles Estate's going to draft the order based on my ruling today, and then they'll be sending it to you shortly through DocuSign to review and sign off on, and then you'll be free to go and you'll be done with this for now. If he does end up going to jail for a significant period of time, you should let the AG's office know that because it will affect the case. And good luck with everything going forward.
Okay,
Judge,
thank you.
Judge, can I ask you one question?
Yes,
What was your ruling on the geo?
I said no geographic restriction.
I'm sorry, Judge, I didn't hear you. Thank you.
The judge renders judgment, father in default, mother granted full custody, and strict repayment orders issued. Each sentence from the bench feels final, closing months of conflict in one decisive ruling. The gavel hits, signaling justice and a new start for the mother and child. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next one.